I'm Lenny D. I'm founder of Onward, Oregon, and this is my story. I had a draft number of 17, and it forced me to make decisions and choices that I didn't expect to make. That comparison and that experience at age 22 changed the arc of my life pretty dramatically. Then I wound up moving to Oregon a year later, and which was a real big change for myself as well. And growing up in a New York City apartment, there was nothing I had seen remotely like God's country. So I always wanted to check out this place called Oregon. It's always sort of ideas that move me. So we got involved in trying to save Goose Hollow and wound up marching into City Hall and then having 3 weeks of hearings on it. And all these people came out of the woodwork in that hearing. We wound up losing that fight because they did develop that high-rise, knock down those houses, but it really brought out the neighborhood movement. The city began to see they needed strong neighborhoods and neighborhood movements, so they invested a lot more money and a lot more resources into neighborhood associations and listening to the voices of the community. So even though we weren't successful with that, it really made a difference in changing the spirit of Portland. The co-op wound up moving over to the east side, and I was involved with the co-op for a couple of years, and then started the Clinton Street Theater. We started something called the Clinton Street Quarterly, which was a 16 inches high, full color covers. It was an eclectic blend of politics, culture, humor, and art, and we won over 100 awards from the National Society of Journalists in the 10 years we ran it. And it was very, very exciting, and I met a ton of people through it, and I learned a lot about the history of Portland. So that sort of grounded me in Portland. When we first started in 2004, we were the only group that had access to the technology now, where you could email your legislator, you could email your city council rep, you could email your governor. Nobody had it. We had that technology, nobody else did. Now everybody has it. The goal of Onward, Oregon is to get people information so they can be more active in making our country a better place to live. Onward, Oregon is definitely pushing for a sustainable future. It's the only way it's the only thing we can do at this point. There's a lot we can do to make our world a better place if people get active in it. And as a result of being more active in it, you meet incredible people and have developed friendships. And I'm very lucky and very blessed of all the people that I've met because of doing this work, and I encourage other people to think of it in that way as well.